Okay, content of this meeting is being sent. Are we live? We should be. All right. Hello, 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 everybody, and thank you for joining us for Teaching Tuesday. My name is Michelle Anantua, co-founder of Harmony's Divine Design, and I am here today to discuss with you guys business coaching. So I know right now, especially within our tribe, coaching is a really hot term. You know, we hear it, you need a coach, you need a coach, you need a coach. But what exactly is a business coach? So I actually have a fellow coach here, Miss Scherolyn. I'm going to put her on the spotlight. Thank you for joining us. Um, and some people also in the audience. And I'm just going to ask the question, what is a coach? So I'll start off with Scherolyn. So what to you is a business coach?
To me, a coach is someone who can help, I'll just say me, help
Mhm.
me get out of my head. There are many parts to running any type of business. And as a coach, you don't know everything, but what you do know is how to help a person to stop and refocus and think and to pull out of them the things that you sort of already know, but you're having a problem situating them into this different sections that you need to put them into in order to move forward. So your coach slows you down and stops you and help and asks the right questions, hopefully to move you into certain spaces, and then help you set those goals to get there and on a timeline to help you do them maybe one at a time,
Mhm.
rather than being so in your head and thinking all of this I have to do right now, because you don't and you can't.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Anybody else have an idea of what a business coach may be? Let me know. Because I think Sherilyn pretty much just hit the nail on the head. And hit the nail on the head with that. Um, so in regards to a business coach, as Sherilyn said, we are here to assist you in getting clarity. So what does that look like? That is helping you define your vision and, like she said, set actionable goals. So many times we have a bunch of stuff all up in our head and so many ideas and things, um, the this shiny object syndrome, right? Like we see so many things we want to do, we want to touch, we want to move around. And it's hard to kind of get that in a concise view, right? And and part of that is because we may be interested in it, but we may not know how to actually apply it to what it is that we want to do. So as a coach, we assist in providing you with that clarity. So you have that vision, you have that dream that you ultimately want to achieve. We're just here to help you do your steps A through Z to help get you there. Another part of coaching is accountability. So I know for me, it's easy to get distracted. Life comes in, um, and when it does, it derails us sometimes. Our attention is pulled other ways. And what a business coach does, we are your check-in person. So I like to call myself Jiminy Cricket. Um, and mainly because I'm that type of coach that will tap you and be like, hey, are what you doing? Everything okay? How we moving? What's your progress looking like? Um, you know, and beyond coaching, that's just the type of person I am in general. So that's what I'm bringing to you. It's like, hey, you okay? What's your progress looking like? What's your steps looking like? We need to talk. People in AI Fusion know I have no problem stopping what I'm doing for us. We need a FaceTime. We need to call. Everything okay? What's going on? And it's not because I'm newsy or anything like that. It's literally out of a space of love because I want you to succeed with what it is that you're doing. And business coaches, that's pretty much our focus is helping you succeed at your dream. And the beautiful thing about it for me, um, it's an honor to be a business coach to help people bring their dreams to life, you know, and sit there and watch the progress of them be feeling accomplished and finally like, oh my God, I did this. I finally, I was capable of doing it. I'm cool type of thing. Another thing about a business coach is we do provide you with tips and strategies that either, we have utilized within our own businesses, strategies that we have researched, that would be beneficial for what it is that you're doing. So just like every person out here, every business is unique. And with that, everybody is going to require, customized and personalized assistance, right? Because everybody doesn't have the same issue. Everybody may not have the same blockage. Um, so that's another part. And the last part that I like to mention about being a business coach is growth. So I know for me, I love seeing people grow further into their fullest potential. When I see that, I know, okay, I helped. I did what I was supposed to do. So Scherolyn, how about you? What do you feel about that when you see the growth?
I was sort of writing down what you said, so ask me your full question again.
Okay. So I wanted to know your perspective of when you're working with a client and you're seeing their growth. How does that feel for you as a fellow coach?
That feels great. So I do have an example of that. Um, I was her, I want to say unofficial coach. We sort of connected on in a Facebook comment, and she asked me a question, and she ended up being the person that I used as my subject while we were in the coaching course with Martine. And one of her huge issues was one of them was showing her face and being present on a Zoom. She even went as far as to put a piece of tape over the camera to make sure that whenever a Zoom came up, that she would not be seen.
Mm,
So one of the things that I was highlighting for her is the need to participate, the need to be a part of the thing that you want to be a part of.
mhm,
And one of it includes participating. So we went to Facebook, developing a page,
mhm.
open up an Instagram page. Let's go into Canva and see how can we actually create a couple of posts that you can post. So
Nice.
we went through that and she got those pages up. She would text me and she said, I just commented on somebody's post.
Excuse me.
And she even said, I took off my camera and I joined in on one of Misha's conversations and had something to say. That made me feel really good because she was buried into self and
Right.
just afraid to do that. So
Mm,
just the conversation about sort of adding in how I feel, understanding I can relate, and sharing a little bit of my journey, it helped her to move herself forward. So yes, it feels really good when something that you say actually has a positive effect on another person.
yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Um, I know for myself, the people that I have worked with and coached and just seeing their progress, um, it kind of puts me almost in like a proud mama moment type of thing because I am literally, yes, I am a coach, um, but I will pick up my pom poms in a minute and cheer you on
Mhm.
and, root for you to go forward and succeed. So, with that being said, um, I would like to pose, does anybody in the audience have a question about business coaching, what it is or what that may look like? You could definitely go ahead and drop them in the chat. Let me just double check Facebook really quick. Okay. All right. So for me, right now, I want to talk about what it is that I particularly do in regards to business coaching and what that looks like. So, with me, I love to strategize with people. So, you come to me, you have a vision for your business. For some, for most, it's to leave a legacy, it's to leave something for our family and for our loved ones. And the type of person that I am, the way that I work, is I want to set you up, assist you in setting you up for that success. So we strategize over your business. What are the steps that you would have to take? What would that look like for you? How would that operate? Um, if you have a blockage, like Scherolyn said, sometimes, we are our own bottlenecks in our business. And we don't necessarily know or maybe even identify it at the time that we are the one causing the delay. And so with being a coach, it assists you with self-assessment. So you have someone there that's like, okay, what is your vision? What is your goal? Where do you find your hiccups at? And create an actual plan on how to move that forward. I have been on my entrepreneur journey since 2018, and I've learned quite a bit during it. But one thing that I wish that I had in the beginning of my journey was a coach, to be honest, because I was super surprised of the stuff that I just didn't know. I didn't know how to action, was uncertain how to operate. I had all the ideas. I'm a big vision person, right? So I always see stuff on a really big grand scale, and sometimes it's hard for me to dial in to see how to get there. And I noticed that within myself. So I'm like, okay. And through my journey, I've been blessed to have mentors and, guidance and things like that. Um, but like I said, I realized that I needed a coach. I needed someone to assist in holding me accountable. I needed someone to that got it, because sometimes within our families or in our nucleus, if we are the only one on this type of journey, it's kind of hard to talk to people to understand, have them understand what it is you're feeling, what you're operating in, the space, because they're not there. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean that they don't care, they don't support you, but they just don't get it because it's not their immediate forte at the moment. So that's what I specialize in regards to my business coaching. Um, Scherolyn, yeah, she's still there. Would you mind sharing your specialty?
And not at all. So what I we will find is that we sort of intersect in what we do. We're all coming at it in a different way. So you're a strategist, but as the strategist, you're still helping people with the tools and the skills to move forward. Same thing with Aisha as the introvert. She brings in the shy people, but she's still helping them with the tools and the skills. Mine is going straight at the thing. I'm the tools and the skills. Uh, there are, what I really am interested in doing is helping the people who are new into the space understand what all the bits and pieces and parts are, because that was my problem. I would see all the shiny things and I can build the thing, I can build a product, but I need somebody to sell it to. I need an Etsy store. Okay, I have an Etsy store. I need to learn how to put that product together. I need to learn how to do mock-ups. I need Okay, I want to do this beacons thing. That's a whole other beast. It's not as hard as it appears, but then there's email marketing. I want to be able to broaden my market. What in the world is email marketing? Then there's a lead magnet. What is that thing? So to be able to help people see the entire picture of what's going to be needed to effectively run this digital marketing business, is what I am interested in coaching people. And I think that a lot of mine may not be so much, um, and I could be wrong of the 6 week, but the one-on-one, because it might be just skill, just
Mhm.
might be a pick your brain moment that I need to learn how to do this, to learn how to do this, to learn how to do that. And what can we get done in an hour?
Yeah,
So yeah, as is to help people to get past the roadblocks that keep you not moving forward because I don't know what to do. Or I didn't even know it was there until I read up
yes,
on it. So I'd like to help people with the process of what is required to move your business forward effectively.
I love that. I love that because you know what, you really hit a big topic is the what's next, right? So we take all the classes and we get all the prompt guides and we have all the or we buy all the equipment or whatever it is that's attracting us. And then we're sitting there with it and we're like, okay, now what?
That's the question. Now what?
Now what? Because then there goes that part of, okay, yes, you learned a new skill. Yes, you produced something with that skill. Now, how are you going to monetize that skill? Or is this something that, do you want to turn it into a business or is this something that you enjoy as a hobby? So as a creator, we love to create.
The creation. Yes.
Yeah, the creation process, especially in this space, that's our comfort space, that's our happy place, for many of us. We tune out the world and just go. And again, once you come back to reality, you have about 1,000 pictures on your computer. you,
2000.
you know, about 1,000 pictures on your computer, and they're all beautiful images, and they're all, and it's like, okay, now what do I do with them? Or if I have a business plan, how do I put this in action? What does that look like? You know, And that's when the coaches come in, that's when the mentors come in, that's when that guidance comes in, where that you need to assist you to help you develop what next looks like. And as Scherolyn said, she got the skills down packed. I've said with she bad, y'all. You better get with Miss Scherolyn. I'll beat it. Um, but yeah, it's you get the skill sets down, and especially being in this space as a newbie, it can be intimidating at first, to be honest. And the reason it's intimidating because you see everyone working and doing their thing, and it looks like they got their lane, or we make the assumption that everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody's kind of got it together, especially when you see people frequently on your timeline. You're like, oh my God, what is this? But in reality, we are all in the process of learning this space. You know, Even as coaches, we learn from the people that we coach, because you guys might not realize that even though you come to us to provide us insight, well, for us to provide you with insight, you actually provide it to us as well. So it's an energy exchange and we're constantly learning from each other. You know, I will sit here, nobody has all the answers. That's number one. But, we are here to help you find them and help you find the answers that you need for you.
So
So
that you understand that there are resources. We don't have all the answers in our heads, but what we do know is that we will find it for you.
mhm,
And there are resources out there that help make us better, and us making us better helps us make you better.
absolutely. Absolutely. So that's one thing about this space is, you have to always be open to learning. That's one thing I definitely do see. And it's not just when I say learning, it's not just learning a new technique or, mastering ChatGPT, but having an open mindset to your own growth in this space.
Mhm.
So as a coach, that's another thing that we're coaching with you guys too, is your mindset. Because in order for you to accomplish the goals that you have for your own business or even personally, right? You have to have the mindset to go forth to do it. And sometimes we need a little extra assistance in getting our minds right, getting out of ourselves and focusing. And that's where coaches such as myself, Scherolyn, Kim, Aisha, Regina, you know, Martine, we all come in to play. So I was just sharing with T earlier that I am actually doing something that I am passionate about again. And when you're passionate about something, you love what you do a lot and you want to improve at it and you want to make sure that you're making your mark with it in a positive way. At least I do. So, coaching to me is really and truly an honor. That's how I look at it. It's an honor to work with you guys. It's an honor to learn from you guys, from fellow coaches, from, people that um, I have worked with and will work with. So, yeah. Shirley, you have anything you'd like to add?
No, girl, you got this.
I love it. I love it. But yeah, for my Teaching Tuesday today, like I said, it wasn't anything super formal. But I definitely wanted to provide you guys with information on what exactly is a business coach and what that looks like for your business. When it comes to your business, a business coach is someone to make sure you're accountable and showing up for you. Because at the end of the day, it's not about us, it's about you guys. So, you know, we're here to cheer you on. And again, I may have coached, but I also have previous experience as a cheerleader. So if you need the pom poms, I'll bring the pom poms out too. Um, but yeah, so that's pretty much what I have for you guys today. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of Facebook and I will see you in a Zoom. So bye guys.